Welcome back to Civil Engineers YouTube channel. In this video lecture, I would like to guide you for steel reinforcement design for 20 feet span. If you want to build your house, and that is up to 2 story, or you can say G plus 1. What should be the size of beam and its steel reinforcement details? So this is the topic for today. If you are new on this channel, so you may like the video and subscribe the channel for more civil engineering updates. First of all, size of beam. For a residential building, G plus 2 story, if the span is up to 20 feet, from 16 to 20 feet, so the size of the beam should not be less than 12 inches, the depth. It should not be less than 12 inches. But I'm recommending you, this is recommended, okay? It should be up to 14 inches. This is from my side. And minimum 12 inches. And the width should be minimum 9 inches. Minimum 9 inches. And recommended is 12 inches. So you can say the best one is depth is 14 inches, width is 12 inches if the span is 20 feet. Now let me guide you for steel reinforcement, okay? So this is depth and this is width, okay? Now I'm guiding you for steel reinforcement. For steel reinforcement, remember guys, use 4 bars at the bottom, 4 bars. And 2 at the top, right? So this is up to 20 feet. Remember here, the bottom bar dia should be 12 millimeter and the top bar should be also 12 millimeter. This is for 20 feet span for a G plus 1 story. Next guys, we are providing here the tie stirrup, sorry, this is beam. So here the ring diameter should be minimum 8 millimeter with the spacing of 6 inches center to center. This is for ring. Next guys, if you see here, these are the hooks. Hooks should be bent on 135 degree and the length should be minimum 3 inches. It is very important for you people. Next, for steel reinforcement, first of all, I will guide you. Remember here, use M20 grade concrete. M20 grade concrete, where the ratio is 1:1.5:3. Next guys, remember concrete cover. Guys, you can see this is concrete cover. The concrete cover should be 1.5 inches for all sides. Next guys, remember here for the beam, especially as I discussed the front of you, for this beam, the span should be here. If you see the span is, let me create a diagram for this. This is one column, this is other column. On the top of this is beam, right? So this is beam and the beam span already I discussed the front of you, which is 20 feet. Remember, here guys, here if you require to provide lapping length, so the lapping should not be provided at the distance of L/4. Lapping, what is lapping? So one steel are overlapping with each other. So don't provide lapping. So lapping is not allowed here. Don't provide lapping at this place. Same at this side. If you are providing the lapping, if you required, so provide lapping after L/4 at the distance of L/5. L/5 is best. Also L/5, not L/4. What is L/4? Length or span between two columns should be divided by 4. So don't provide lapping at the distance of L/4. This is 20 feet, so don't provide at the distance of 5 feet. Also 5 feet. But here 6 feet is okay. 6 feet. Also 6 feet. This is best. Next, at the middle, don't provide the lapping here. Guys, you can see, don't provide lapping at the bottom. Okay? So you try to use it here. If you need to provide the lapping length at the top, this is tension zone, guys, you can see. Sorry, this is compression zone. This one. Compression zone. And this one is tension zone. As I discussed in many videos, that concrete is weak in tension. And in tension, we already provided 4 bars. Concrete, it's strong in compression zone. Already we provided 2 bars because it's strong already, concrete. So therefore, we provided 2 bars at the top because this is compression zone. This is tension zone. We provided 4 steel bars, double of this one. So therefore, concrete is weak in tension. So don't provide lapping length at the bottom portion at the L by 2 distance, L by 2. It means L by 2 means 20 feet divided by 2, where you will get 10 feet. So don't provide the lapping at this. But if you need to provide lapping length, if there is some problem, so you can provide lapping at the distance of L by 2 and compression zone here. You are allowed to provide here. But you are not allowed to provide in tension zone. Don't provide here at the distance of L by 2. You can provide L by 2. It's okay, but it's wrong here at this place. So these are some important details which I've discussed the front of you. Steel reinforcement design for 20 feet. If you are going more than 20 feet, so don't use this one, because in next video I will guide you up to 24 feet, up to 28 feet, what are the size of beam and its steel reinforcement details, grade of concrete. But this is just for G+1 story. But remember here, G+1 or G+2, if you are going, so you are not allowed to use this, because steel structure design is very important for the building. Okay, because normal people, they don't know about this. They can only provide you the architectural designing, etc. So if you need, or if you are going more than 20 feet, so you should hire the structure engineer, because you don't know about these things. Because here we can include a lot of things: wind and dead load. A lot of loads are there, as I discussed in many videos. Also bearing capacity of soil, and you don't know what is the bearing capacity of soil. What I'm discussing in the front of you, so this is from practical side. I have already implemented all these things which I'm discussing in the front of you. But you are on the safe side, what I'm discussing in this video. Hope this short video can help you. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.